friends! Sorry about the late video, but lately I've been really busy. I'm in my consolidation for nursing school, which means I basically work full-time without pay. Like, I need money. But basically, I follow my preceptor, a nurse working at the hospital. I learn from her, and yeah. Which means whenever she works, I work. Whenever she picks up a shift, I pick up a shift. Basically, if she shows up at the hospital, I gotta be there to watch her, to learn. So yeah, basically my schedule is like 12-hour shift after another, and I only get to sleep like 7 hours or less in a day because I gotta cook and do all these other things while studying for my registration exam. And I have to make sure I at least complete 375 hours in order to qualify to write my nursing registration exam.
Hey friends! So I've started editing, and this time I tried recording using my laptop's webcam, and it did not turn out so great. I didn't realize that the webcam cut off at a few minutes and I lost all the speaking clips while I went through my game on my phone. So this time I don't have a cam that correlates to the game footage. That also means the sound quality is gonna be a little different because it's all recorded on my phone, and the game sound effect is so much louder than my voice. I am so sorry for this. I'll figure it out next week. Since the video's already late, I just wanted to get this done. Usually I would totally re-record, but it's completely dark outside. There's no natural good enough for webcam lighting. Recording on my iPad has been proven to be difficult because of the format. It's not compatible and I have to convert it. It's quite a long process, and I wanted to try something different and it totally backfired in my face. I'm so sorry, and you guys have to suffer through this less interesting video, I suppose. So basically this video is about optimizing your storage space for runes. During the last event, it was all about rune farming, and it was a huge difficulty for me to try and delete some of the runes I have because I'm always running out of space. And during that, I've developed a little technique / a soft rule for myself to delete certain runes to make space for better runes. And so this video is just gonna go through my process of deleting runes as well as keeping good ones. Also keep in mind that I'm only farming on B10 floors, and because of the new update, I only get 5 stars to 6 stars. No more of those pesky 4 stars. I mean, if I kept those 4-star runes, that's just one less space for a better 5-star or 6-star rune. I can't have that happening. La la la. Yes! Mystical scroll in the shop! Yes, that's going towards our next summoning session, guys. Chasing the Lightning Part 2. So I'm sure most of you know this, but a bit about how runes work. They come in sets of 4 to 2. When together, they give an extra effect. In addition, spots 1 is only the main stat can only be flat attack. Spot 3, main stat can only be defense, and spot 5 is HP flat. I don't remember all of it. Basically, you do not want a flat stat in 2, 4, and 6, because if you do, you got gypped. Just kidding. Your monster won't be as strong. Also, when looking at the substats, you want to make sure most of them are not flat. So this one, I actually really like the substat, and it's a 6-star rune. Dang, I only wish this was a position 2, 4, or 6 so I can get some crazy main stat. Anyways, whatever, can't complain. So what I do is I usually go into a type of runes. Let's go with shield this time, and I go through spots 6, 4, and 2 to make sure that they're all percentage stats, aside from speed, of course, because speed is important on position for some monsters. So yeah, so HP on a shield rune makes sense. I would keep that. For substats, I want to make sure that when I get them, they're at least 5 or more, like percent, 5% or more. Any less than 5%, it's almost like not worth upgrading, even if it's a good substat. If it's like 3% attack and you upgrade it and it's 6%, you could have not upgraded it and got 6% in a different rune. Just saying, it's not worth it. So these substats are okay. There's only one flat substat, that's HP, and crit rate is 1% lower than what I would like. But if it goes into attack or defense, I'm okay with that. Since this is a shield rune, I'm most likely gonna be hoping for some defensive stats, but for now I will keep it. This one is okay too. Once again, it's a shield rune, so I'm most likely using it on a tank or a support. And the main stat is HP percent, which means I'll definitely try to use it on someone tanky. So the substats of attack 4% wouldn't really matter unless my first upgrade goes into that, which then I will delete this rune. So sometimes if I'm really short on space, I will actually power it up and see which stats it goes to. I could use defense and resistance stats, especially since they're all 5 or above. It went into defense and added 7% to it. If the next 2 upgrades also goes into defense, this rune would be a baller rune for someone who uses a lot of defense, such as copper or bulldozer, which I have. So I'm gonna keep it. Anyways, so I just go through basically all the runes. For this one, because it only has 2 substats being a blue rune, I would, if the first upgrade goes into that flat HP, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Especially seeing this is like my 3rd HP main stat shield rune, so I know I have like options. Oh, it only added 3. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna keep upgrading, and if it goes into HP, I'll just delete it. I guess I'll keep it. But yeah, since this is the 3rd HP rune, I wouldn't be sad deleting it because I have a choice of 2 other HP runes to use under the shield sets. But this one's a little contradicting because the main stat that's really high is actually attack. Okay, definitely delete. So this one's a main stat defense, and only crit rate is 1% less than what I would like, but they're all percents, so it could potentially go into any percentage substat, and I'm okay with that. So I just keep it. I don't even need to upgrade it until when I'm looking for certain substats to add and use, I will upgrade and see which one it goes into when the time comes that I need to use one. This one's bad. This one is okay. I'll keep it for now. This one is also okay, but except for that HP flat one, but since it's only like 25% that goes into it, I'll just keep it for now without upgrading. Yep. Yeah. If it goes into speed, I'm okay. It went into speed. Oh, okay. GG rune, GG. Actually, it's not bad, but see ya. Moving on. This is okay. This is low. This is okay. So it's a speed main stat, which is pretty important on most supports. If I'm using a shield rune, it's like I said, a tank or a support, and usually they all need speed. So I'm gonna keep this one even though the substats aren't optimal. So for this rune, the next 2 are all HP. I'm just gonna power it up and see if it goes into flat attack. If it does, this rune has to go bye-bye, and we'll try for the next 2 HP runes and see what they go into. Delete. Delete it. Okay. Let's see if the other HP main stat ones do better. Oh, actually, this one is not even worth trying to get upgrades for. Same. Okay, let me power up this one and see. Because now it's like I only have 2 left. If I delete that one that wasn't worth upgrading, and this one goes into something bad, like crit rate under 4%, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, and added 6% to resistance on a 2nd position HP percent rune. I'm okay with that. Now let's see what the +6 upgrade is. Whoa, yo, this is a bomb-ass defensive like rune for somebody. So I will keep this one and delete this one. See ya. It's a speed rune, which means we would want it for an ally shield rune, but the substats aren't that good. But this one is good, so see ya, nerd. And just like that, we finished the top row of the ally shield runes. Let's go through the bottom now. This one, even though it's a legendary rune, it's a 5-star, and honestly, I'm not very happy about the flat defense and the 3% crit rate on this. I'm gonna leave this here for now. I'll see what else we have. I am okay with this. I ain't even mad. This one is a bit low on HP, so I'm gonna power it up. If it goes into HP and it doesn't upgrade like to at least like 9 to 10%, I don't think I will keep it. Okay, that worked out. I'm gonna see what a 2nd upgrade goes into. This is a pretty good attack rune, even though it's shield, but I'll keep it. Okay, sorry, you gotta go. Same with you. This one, also 50%, but there is no flat stats except for speed, which is never percentage, which is fine. So I will keep it because they're all pretty good substats. They're just not as high as I would want. This one I would upgrade and see if it goes into flat attack. And if it does, you know the drill. Oh shit, it went into HP? Okay. Okay. It's a 6-star rune too. It had so much potential. So much potential. I don't want to delete it, but I actually don't want to delete it just because, man, you know, I'm gonna keep it there for now. But if I run out of space, it'll be one of the first ones to go. So due to the fact that only having 3 of position 4s and them being different type of stats that are all percentage, I think I'm gonna keep all of them. Usually for 2, 4, and 6, you want to look for good main stats, and so in this case, they're all pretty good, so you don't want to delete any of it. So going into our 3rd position runes. Okay, so other than the flat HP, I like all the other substats. Since Since this is a legendary rune. Oh, nice. Since this is a legendary rune, it means I have to upgrade it 4 times to know what upgrade I get. I have to upgrade this 4 times in order. I have to upgrade this 4 times in order to know when. I have to upgrade this rune 4 times in order to know if it goes into the flat HP. And so far, it went into HP percent and defense percent. Yo, I don't know if I have the patience to go through upgrading it all to plus 12. I think I'm just gonna go up to plus 9. Oh, so many fails. Wow, it went to everything except for HP flat, which is good. But that means everything is like all kind of spread out. No particular substat is amazing on this rune. I will keep this for now. Oh, so this one, everything's good except for only plus 4% accuracy. So we have to go through the motion of upgrading it 3 times to know if it goes into accuracy percent. Okay, HP percent is okay. Taking forever. Twice into HP on an ally shield rune. This could work for somebody. Last upgrade to see if it goes to accuracy. Oh shit, it went into HP 3 times. Oh, fire! That's a great rune for someone who uses HP. Even in a broken set, I use it. This one is okay. This one is okay. This one is okay. This one is not okay. Bye. And that is all of my ally shield runes. So basically I do this with the other sets and just go through all of them and check for everything I just talked about. And that is how I optimize the spaces I have for runes. Also, next week's video is the Japan vlog, and it's also the last one of the 3-part Asia adventure series I've made. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. So I can't do my usual outro where I wave at you guys with both my hands, which means you're gonna have to complete this with me. So let's do it together. Have fun and love life! Guys, don't leave me hanging, give me a heart. Did you do it? Did you do it? Ah, you did it! Thanks! Okay. Now I can finally leave.